Alex Hurst here from the True Faith podcast and YouTube channel. Newcastle have drawn 3-3 with Brentford at St James's Park this afternoon, just back from the match. Lots of feelings from that one. Disappointment that we haven't won a game that we both deserved to win and really had to win, particularly in the context of other results across the Premier League. Watford beating Man United is mental. Norwich winning again. Really bad results for Newcastle, and it was a bad result today. You can't pretend it's not a bad result when you haven't won a game this season. You've got Brentford at home. It was a good performance. I think in 2 weeks, the 2 weeks that they've had under Howe has already been transformative, not just for individual players, but the whole team. You know, the team attacked well, 23 shots today, and more possession than the other team. You know, sat here like had more possession than the team, like it's some sort of achievement. But it is an achievement for this Newcastle United side. The improvement of individual players was something else. John Joe Shelby looked like the player Eddie Howe has talked about. Seemed to only exist in Eddie Howe's head, but no, it's real. John Joe played really well. He was all over the place. Lovely passes, brilliant passes, and just a general proper central midfield performance. Alan Saint-Maximin, class on the wing. Who knew? Everyone fucking knew. Out on the wing today, put in his best performance of the season, was dangerous, got a great goal, brilliant goal. It was practically a 1-2 with Ryan Fraser. It was a 1-2. And that got a point for United. He was brilliant. Joe Linton, much criticised by me more than anyone else, was fantastic. Not just the goal. The goal was great, but his general leadership. You know, he wanted the ball. He was strong on the ball. He moved the ball quickly. He moved the ball forwards. He could be a real asset. Could be a game changer. It could be the difference in this relegation campaign, having a player like that. Like Ryan Fraser's come on today, put in the ball of the season for that equaliser, and he still doesn't start for me next week. That's how good Joe Linton was. Some real positives there. The negatives are that he's picked the wrong goalkeeper, and it's not about trying to apportion blame, but it's a fact. Picked the wrong goalkeeper. That was a bad selection. Eddie Howe and the coaching staff, they'll learn from that. Dubravka will start next week, I'm sure of it. That was a really... But you can't win games of football in the Premier League with that kind of goalkeeping performance. It's impossible. So it's a real shame today. Defensively, we were poor, you know, bad at fullback. But I don't think you can just look at fullbacks in isolation in terms of Murphy and Ritchie. I don't think you see how they played badly. The aim of the performance and the team selection and the tactics was to try and score lots of goals. And they did do that. And Ritchie and Murphy both contributed really positively in an attacking sense. So they did their job in that respect, but there was a lot to work on defensively. And that's always been the concern about Eddie Howe's teams, is that defensively they're a little bit suspect. They concede a lot of goals. Having said that, I saw enough today not to get too downbeat. Yes, we're 5 points adrift. Could be 7 points adrift tomorrow with Arsenal away next week. But we'll score goals, we'll create chances, and we'll hurt teams. And if the defence improves, if some players come back, who knows what can happen. Staying up is a massive task. Today was a massive missed opportunity. I thought that we had to win today, and I still think that was the case. I thought we're much, much better than Brentford. I thought they didn't really create any chances. You know, the own goal, shot straight at the keeper. Second goal was maybe, you call that a chance. Apart from that, they haven't created anything, and Newcastle have created plenty today. So don't want to be too downbeat. It's a point. We didn't get beat. We need to win a game soon. Those 2 home games after Arsenal are mammoth. I don't even have the vocabulary to describe how big those games are. It doesn't exist. Arsenal next week, it's not a write-off. We'll have to go there and try and at least get a point and take something into those 2 games before very hard fixes across December. So good day at St James's Park. Good game. Enjoyable to watch. Good performance. Would have been great to win. Deserved to win. Didn't win. This is part of being a bad team. You don't win the games you deserve to, and you tend to get punished defensively. If we're going to stay up this season, we'll have to win those games. We'll have to win them. What is it, 12 now without a win? I think the record is Derby County in 2000, 2001, when 14 or 13 without a win. We're getting perilously close to that. But overall, I'm not too downbeat. Positives today. Newcastle played well. The improvement in 2 weeks under Eddie Howe has been magnificent. He wasn't even in the ground today. So let's get behind the lads. Let's make sure we do everything we can in the stadium. And I thought that did happen today. I thought the atmosphere is very good. Let's get behind the lads and make sure we can try and push them towards safety. The future is very bright, I believe, for the club. I believe that Howe is the right man. We have some very good players. We've just got to start getting some wins and some points. If you like this video, please subscribe, please like, leave a comment underneath. I'll be back probably after Arsenal next week, if not the week after that. Thanks for watching the Truth Faith channel. How are the lads?